Hey guys, Lester, and welcome to another Minecraft mod review here on the channel. Today, we are checking out Pixelmon, once again reforged, version 0, or not 0, version 8.2.0. Now, I'm going to pull up the spreadsheet right now for it. If you guys want to know where downloads are, where to follow along with me on these patch notes, just literally type in reforged.gg or Google it and you will find a link to it, or it'll also be in the description. But we have a pretty lengthy mod review to go over today. For those who don't know how I review Pixelmon is I give you guys the models and show you guys all the Pixelmon, which is why I'm not turning to the right now. I don't want to spoil it yet. But they've added the remaining Gen 8 Pokemon into the game. They've also added all the Gigantamax forms that I believe currently exist. They also added a bunch of other Pokemon, and forms, I should say. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Let me also make sure I'm recording. Yes, I am, because I'm tabbed out on that screen. And I mean throughout my eval. I just have him here because he's giving me emotional support. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into this. Like I said, I'm just going to be showing you essentially their models. And what's pretty nifty about this new chisel thing is you can actually animate the models now. You never used to be able to do that before. So now we can actually see what they look like when they're moving. But we're just going to go right through this. If you guys have been enjoying the mod showcases or Pixelmon videos on the channel, be sure to smash the like button, show your support, consider subscribing if you are new. And also, if you guys have been watching my Pixelmon Survival series, yes, I just updated the server to this mod as well, so we will be able to showcase this stuff in the next video. Not the video going out later today. I think this is the last video pre-update. And then after this, we'll be able to see. But let's get right into this. So first off, we have Qfant and Capraja. I have to warn you guys right now, my pronunciations on the newer Pokemon are not as seamless, so if I say something wrong, I apologize. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so like I said, if I say something wrong, I apologize, but yeah, so we have Qfant, Capraja, we have Dracozolt, which is one of the fossil Pokemon, Arctozolt, again, fossil Pokemon, Dracovish, and Arctovish. So for these four Pokemon, they're essentially like the same guy, just different pieces of him molded together. And I also wanted to mention these are their enormous sizes. So not ginormous, which is the biggest they can get, but this is the biggest you would encounter them in the wild. So I figured that was a more fitting size difference. Next up, we have Darlodon, looking pretty snazzy. He has like a frowny face on his belly. I don't know why. Now on to the new legendaries that have been added. We have Zacian and its sword form, or crown form, I think it's called. Yeah, crown form. And Zamazenta and its crown form. So looking pretty beastly. Again, they're, of course, as they're legendaries, they are very big and strong. Speaking of big and strong, we have the legendary Eternatus, which, from what I saw, there is no way to change him into his other form. I don't know if that's been added yet. But based on this, I don't think it has been. So we're just going to have to bear with it on that. Next up, we have Kubfu. He's just a little bear. We have Urshifu in its single strike style and rapid strike style. So the difference, I can't really tell the difference, but if you guys know the form, you'll know what the difference is. Just they look about the same. We have Zarude, which is the new mythic, looking pretty jungle-like. We have these Pokemon, which I only know about them because of the new card packs that are coming out called Chilling Reign. I've seen the pictures of them. But we have, I think it's pronounced Glastrier. We have Glastrider in its original form, and we have Spectrier also in original form. So pretty spooky there. We have Kylerex, or Kylerex. And then we have the Kylerex riding the two horses, so Ice Rider and Shadow Rider, which I just realized this horse's legs are not connected to his hooves. Is that like that? Oh, that is terrifying. Yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Could someone please provide me with lore or information about this? I'm not sure, depending on how long this video is, will determine if this is a premiere or not. I've never premiered a mod showcase before, but I might just because of how long this might take. But we'll see. And the final new Pokemon added is Galarian Slowpoke. So, apparently this guy was never added before, even though we had the other guy. Or Slowbros. Wait, no. Who is this? Slowking. Why am I saying Slowpoke and Slowbro? This is Galarian Slowking. But yeah, we had the other two, Galarian Slowpoke and Galarian Slowbro, so I guess they just never added this one. Who knows? On to the Gigantamax forms. So we have Gmax Venusaur, which this is my first time seeing these guys, because for those who don't know, the last Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and these guys didn't exist yet. So seeing stuff like this is pretty crazy to me, because I don't have a Switch, so I've never played Sword and Shield. But we have Gmax Venusaur, Gmax Charizard, also known as $1,000 for those who have tried collecting him in the trading card series. Gmax Blastoise, which I've never seen before in my life. He literally has turrets all on his shell, which for those who don't know what the Gmax forms are, they're essentially like the Mega Evolutions of Gen 8. It's just a more extreme version of the beast that you already know and love. Speaking of Gmax Butterfree, pretty cool. Gmax Pikachu, which again, Gmax forms do not have to be a final form, unlike with Mega Evolution, so it can be literally a base form, can have it too. Gmax Pikachu, Gmax Meowth, which again, keep in mind guys, these are as big as they get with Enormous in the wild, so yeah. I should also mention, I do not know if these things can spawn in the wild yet. I didn't really read anything about that in the patch notes. I'm not sure how Gigantamax forms are going to work in Pokemon, in Pixelmon I should say, but we will learn as we go. We have Gmax Machamp, looking pretty beefy. Gmax Gengar, terrifying beast. Gmax Kingler, honestly just looks like a king crab, even more so. Gmax Lapras, with its ice particles around him. Gmax Eevee, looking as cute and cuddly as ever. Gmax Snorlax, which basically looks like Torterra and Snorlax had a child. Gmax Garbodor, which is literally, he has the embodiment of trash and Lego inside of him, apparently. Gmax Melmetal, which this reminds me of, for those who have not, if anyone's watched Legend of Korra, the final mech robot they fight, literally, this is what that reminds me of. Gmax Corviknight, which has all these tiny birds flying around it, but I guess they're like its feathers, I'm not entirely sure. Gmax Orbeetle, Gmax Flapple, and Gmax Applin. So they're the exact same, it looks like, almost. Yeah, it looks like they're the exact same in Gmax form. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. Gmax Hatterene. Gmax... Is this Darludon again? Darludon, however you say it. He literally is a skyscraper, Gmax. This guy is terrifying. Gmax Grimmsnarl. Looks like some sort of demon from another anime. We have Gmax Sandaconda. We have Gmax Dreadnought. Shoutouts to the Pokemon card game for him as well. Now, this thing, when I summoned in its model, not seeing it before, I was like, what the heck am I looking at? This is Gmax Inteleon. I don't entirely know what this is supposed to... Is that its tail? Like, what even is... What did he become? Like, that's just terrifying. And Gmax Colossal. Or Colossal, I guess. Yeah. Pretty crazy. But that was all the Gmax forms added. If there are other Gmax forms and that you know of that exist in the Pokemon games, let me know also in the comment section, because I'm not aware enough to know, but I assume this is all of them. Moving on, we have new forms that have been added to the Pokemon. So first things first, we have the Moon phase of Lunatone, which apparently has different phases. I didn't know this. So that's its base form. That's its quarter moon form. That's its full moon form. That's its regular form. And that's crescent moon form. I never knew this thing literally had different forms. I never was aware that he could do that. Again, like growing up with Gen 3, Gen 4 and stuff, that's terrifying to me. We have the Meta Groudon, which apparently this was from a movie or something. I remember people were talking about this recently, like why this isn't in like Pokemon Go or something, or why it wouldn't be. But I think it's funny now that this is in Pixelmon, which is pretty crazy. We have Spheal, I mean. It says in the catalog thing, it says Spheal Jump. I don't know exactly. Does that mean like it can jump? I don't get that. Someone can probably get that. Anyway, on to rainbow forms. We have Rainbow Beautifly, Rainbow Crawdaunt, Rainbow Weavile, Rainbow Cresselia. I don't know exactly what made them choose these specific Pokemon to give them rainbow forms. If there's something, again, behind that, let me know. Rainbow Dustox, Rainbow Feebas, Rainbow Milotic, which looks even more beautiful now. Rainbow Infernape, which I'm a fan of because Infernape's my guy. And Rainbow Kecleon. Following the rainbow forms, we have the Valencian forms. So we have a Purple Caterpie and Metapod. We have a Chansey, Happiny, and Blissey, which they turned orange. Pretty cool. We have a Rattata and Raticate, which have become green. We have a Blossom, which is now like a sort of, looks almost autumn colors. We have a Nidorino and Nidoking. I couldn't get the Nidoran to spawn in for whatever reason using the chisel. It would not take the input, so just imagine this color, but as a Nidoran. Nidorina and Nidoqueen. Nice peach color. We have Politoed, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath. I like their designs they have on their chests. Pretty cool. Shelder and Cloyster. Looking pretty terrifying as a gray shade. Again, these are all Valencia still. We have Magikarp and Gyarados, which are also gray. Pretty cool. Updated Pokemon. So these are now all the Pokemon that have received model changes. So their models have been updated, which, you know, as you guys know, every time they update Pixelmon, they always go through and change a lot of the old models, if any have been displaced, we'll say. So on that list, we have Magnemite, Magneton, Doduo, and Dotrio. If you guys remember, these guys had a horrible model, but now it's been changed. Our best Drowsy and Hypno have finally gotten model updates, which is great. We have a Porygon update, and a Mantike has updated. We have Litleo also updated, Magby, Magmar, and Magmortar, sorry. They all have gotten model updates, which look amazing now. Spheal again, model update. And Regice, it says added a mission to Regice. So I'm not sure what that exactly means for him, but he's got it now. Abilities that have been added, we have added the Unseen Fist, As One, Chilling Nye, Grim Nye, Comatose, Dancer, Ripen, Neutralizing Gaze, Gulp Missile. Oh, I can figure out who that's for. Berserk, Curious Medicine, Quick Draw, and Mimicry. So all those abilities can now be given to the Pokemon that know them. Now, we have a lot of new moves that have been added as well. Again, there's no real... I didn't put them in chests or anything, so I'm just going to quickly read them out. Astral Barrage, Eerie Spell, Fiery Wrath, Flip Turn, Glacial Lance, Jungle Healing, Scale Shot, Steel Roller, Surging Strikes... I know who that's for. Wicked Blow, and Poltergeist. Now, all these G-Max abilities, or attacks, I should say, have been added. G-Max Wildfire, Befuddle, Volt Crash, Gold Rush, Cheese Strike, Terror, Resonance, Cuddle, Replenish. I spit on my keyboard when I said Replenish. Malador, Stone Surge, Wind Rage, Stun Shock, Finale. Oh, that's terrifying. Depletion, Gravitas, Vocalith, I guess? Sandblast, Snooze, Tartness, Sweetness, Smite, Steel Surge, Meltdown, Foam Burst, Centiferno, Fireball, Drum Solo, Hydro Snipe, One Blow, Rapid Flow, Vine Lash, and Cannonade? Again, I apologize if I'm saying any of these incorrectly, but again, like I said, I've never used these moves before. There are new structures that have been added. Unfortunately, I could not find them, but they've added the Tower of Waters and Tower of Darkness structure. I feel like that's for the two horses. They've added, quote, various ocean structures. I don't exactly know what that means, but I'm on a Super Flat World, so I can't really check those out. And they've added music to the Pokemon Center, so I actually wanted to fly over to this Pokemon Center to see if we could hear the music. So let me turn music all the way on really quickly and see if we can hear it. So wait, let me just fly over here. Let's listen. Oh, wow. They've actually done that. That's great. That's so cool. And it's not like the traditional theme, which I thought they were going to have, but it's like its own theme. That's so great. I really like that. I'm going to turn it off, though, because it's... But yeah, that's actually amazing. Okay. I'm a fan of that. Now, they've added a bunch of new items. They've added an in-game quest editor item and a full in-game quest editor to go with it. Added TMs by generation. Depending on the type of blank TMs you allow in your world/server, you can decide if older TMs are allowed. I guess that has to do with, like... Because TMs work differently as the games go on, so they probably changed that. Add the Generation 8 fossils, because we have the Generation 8 guys now. They've added Max Mushroom. These generate naturally in Mushroom Island biomes. Added Max Soup. Added Reigns of Unity. Added Guard Spec. Cleanse Tag. Fluffy Tail. Blunder Policy. Ability Patch. Galerica Wraith. Heavy Duty Boots. I thought we had that. Terrain Extender. The Adrenaline Orb. Rusted Sword, Rusted Shield, which is for Zacian and Zamazenta. Added Heart Scale, Scroll of Water, Scroll of Darkness. Vastly improved the look of equipped safety goggles. Oh my god, they weren't lying. Look, guys, it's no longer floating on my head. It's great. Anyway, moving on. Added the ability to equip the Relic Crown and all badges. Okay. The Keystone, Wishing Star, Oval Charm, and Shiny Charm are now all items as well. Wait, so like Keystone is in like the Mega Star. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so great. Using their item form unlocks them. Okay. And added frontier symbols. Interesting. I'm not going to go with the... well, actually, I can talk about this too. Added quest additions. Added new default quests, quest dialogues, added name, insert, or objective, added data objective, flag objective. So all the different things that involve quest actions. You can now ride a ton of new Pokemon. I'm about to list them all, so bear with me. Give me a second. Let me take a drink before I read all these. They're mostly the new Pokemon, but you can now ride Eternatus, Zacian, Zamazenta, Torracat, Regieleki, Regidraco, Quailava, Bayleaf, Urshifu, Zarude, Qfan, Capraja, Dracovish, Dracozolt, Arctovish, Numel, Hippopotas, Dragapult, Dragludon, Frostmoth, you can ride Raticate now, Alolan Raticate, Cacturn, Lucario, I don't know how you can ride Lucario, I read that. Electrode, Wobbuffet, Audino, Shiftry, Shelgon, Gabite, Darkrai, and Boldore. They have now updated the voices to a bunch of Pokemon. We have updated voices to Alcremie, Appleton, Barbaracle, Binacle, Blissey, Bonsweet, Chandelure, Cinderace, Dreadnought, Dreepy, Drizzle, Grimmsnarl, Garuki, Incineroar, Inteleon, Magearna, Milcery, Mincino, Misdreavus, Morgrim, Oshawott, Primarina, Raboot, Rillaboom, Rookidee, Sandaconda, Scorbunny, Silicobra, Snom, Sobble, Steenie, Thwacky, and why not? All of those you can now, all of those have new voices. They sound differently in Pixelmon. There's some miscellaneous things that have been changed, like updated battle UI, added battle music, added Pokemon set. They added battle mute. Wait a minute, we need the music back on. Why do I keep going? I hate how they change stuff around every version. I don't remember where stuff is. Battle music. Wait, I gotta hear this. Come here. Wait. Fight me! There, of course these two happen to be in a fight. Come here! Why is everything in the middle of fighting each other? Come here. Oh my god. gosh. Also, holy crap, why is the interface so different now? What will you do? Dragon Rush. He avoided the attack, that's great. Oh, you double team? Wow, it's so smoother now. Oblivion Wind. Alright, yeah, that was necessary to use Oblivion Wind. I'm sorry that was so loud, but only took me 4 tries fist bump. Defeat your first Pokemon. Oh, because I'm in a new world. But I like that. I like that we actually have battle music now. That's so great. Now, I hope they fix the glitch, because for some reason the, for those who don't know, they... Oh, right. Music. Also, considering I just heard Minecraft music kick on, I don't think they fixed music yet. They... Whatchamacall... What am I trying to say here? I completely forgot what I was trying to say. Okay, anyway. Added the Transfer Tutor NPC. Added a Mega Tiara? Mega Tiara. Oh, for the... Because you can change your... Right. Added 2 permissions for the end battle command. Added... Yeah, okay. Added Shadow Ho-Oh and updated Shadow Lugia giveaway skins. Interesting. Added the Haunter Wizard. Or the Haunter Wizard now includes Ghastly and Gengar. Golden Black Monocle giveaway items are now bundled. Added a Yukita giveaway item. Added a Wizard Hack giveaway item. Added a Winter Cloak. Blank TMs and TRs for Generation 8 were added to default shopkeepers. And Tier 1 and 2 Pokélube plus Boss Drops. So the, I don't know why it says blank, though. I guess it just means it can be any of them. All Pixelmon items can now be given food stats. All berries and berry juice are now edible. Okay, because before all those foods were added, but you couldn't eat them. Added a hard cap to flying Pokemon spawns in the main config. Added a Gigantamax factor button for the Pokemon edition. Learnable TMs are now able to be viewed on the from the stats menu. Wait, where? Right here? Oh, wow, look at that. So you can literally just like... That's so cool. You can just look at all the stuff they can learn now from TM. Yeah, that's so great. So this is like from level ups. And then this is all the TMs they can learn. For what? Dark, Dragon, and Fly. That is so amazing. And now literally tells you all the different TMs they can know. That's so... Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm loving this so much. That's great. Yes. Marks can now be found on wild Pokemon, allowing special titles to be used in battle. Championship ribbons are also available for servers to make use of. Interesting. Added a set of Eevee-themed scarves, which can now be given via plugins and quests. Interesting. There's a bunch of changes they've made as well, which are basically like fixes. Item sprites, they changed a lot of the item sprites. I'm not going to go over that. Updated riding of Slowking, Galarian Slowking, Lapras, Obstagoon, Zweilous, Spectrier, Mudbray, Ponyta, Graveler, and Alolan Graveler. So they updated how it looks when you ride them. Fixes, I'm not going to go over all of the fixes they've done, but there's been a ton of it. And developer notes, there's a ton of developer notes. But that is pretty much the entire update. Literally, I'm speechless with the amount of changes and stuff they've added. I knew going into this mod review and update that they changed they added all the Gen 8 Pokemon. I knew that. I knew they added the Gigantamax forms. But I never imagined they would literally change the battle interface. So let me do that one more time just to show you guys. So once again, let me put the sound up to like 30%. Let me just get into a fight with something. Oh, this interface. So top left, as you can see, you can show your items, Pokemon. You can run, which I just did. Sorry, I didn't really mean to do that. Let's use her. Oh yeah, you can see the PP now as well. Let's just use Hurricane. I like how they can avoid my attack. Oblivion Wind just sucked the life out of him. Yeah, really cool. And then if you go into a Pokemon Center, let's hear it again. Hello? Hello, I exist. I didn't change the sound. Maybe it doesn't trigger for if it's a village Pokemon Center. Interesting. I imagine they plan on adding music for like the item shop or the gyms as well. Now, I want to go into that gym actually and fight that trainer, because I actually fight a trainer because I want to see if the battle music is the same or if it's going to be different. I'm not entirely sure, but let me actually go back to this Pokemon Center and see if it registers again for the music, because I just want to hear it once more, you know. Let's head over here. Play it. There we go. So it has to be a wild Pokemon Center. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. And let me just /kill. I should, appear right here. Let me fly over. And I want to just go into a gym battle really quickly to see if the music has changed or if it's the exact same music. So let me just fly in here. I just start breaking things. Hey, dude, let me just talk to you real quick. I just need to... Okay, so it's the same. I want to flee. I can't flee. Okay, I guess we're fighting this. Just Oblivion Wind him. He's weak. They probably changed how this works so you can now kind of spam stuff a lot better. And you can actually scroll back in the history of the fights, which, again, is pretty amazing. I really like that. Alright, he's done, and he just gave me... Oh, he actually did drop the item. So he has a Mega Bracelet on, so he could Mega Evolve if he wanted. And Leaf Blade's TM is now a TR, which is pretty cool. But overall, that is pretty much it for this mod showcase. I hope you guys did enjoy. Probably literally the most fun I've had since the Ore Spawn mod review. And that was only like a week ago. But yeah, they've added so many new Pokemon, so much changes to the mod for the better at least. And this has been so much fun. So if you guys do want to download this mod for yourself, it will be linked in the description. Again, this is Pixelmon Reforged, not Pixelmon Generations. There are two separate mods for anyone who didn't know that. But yeah, this is Pixelmon Reforged. All these things are now available in the world. Again, I'm not sure how the Gigantamax works in terms of like if you can just do it like Mega Evolution, where if you have the Pokemon, it can do it if you level them up or something. I'm not sure because I've never done Gigantamax before. In a Pokemon game, or Dynamax, so I'm sure someone can let me know in the comments how that works. But otherwise, I hope you guys all have a great day. Stay safe. Goodbye.